Come on, son. Get that in you.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Fun, Fresh and Footy. And today, finally, making a guest appearance, our co-host, Poiter Ash. I just fucking fucked your surname up there.
It's good. I kind of like it better.
So, how you been?
Yeah, look, not bad. Pretty busy. It's good to get on the show, though.
It's fucking great to be on the show. Like, we're all kitted out. We've got all the gear. We've got absolutely no idea how to use it. So if I press any of these buttons on the pad here and it isn't appropriate to the sound, like...
That's probably going to be real appropriate.
That one's probably going to get a fucking red hot hit. Alright, so this week we're reviewing round 6.
Preview.
Round 6 preview. Actually, just real quick, because this show was initially designed for our girls' footy tipping competition named Chooks, we'll just give a quick leaderboard update. Fuck, I didn't come prepared. Alright, believe it or not, KT1995, which is Katie Sanford, is actually leading the group, which is...
I don't think anyone saw that one coming, but I mean...
I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, I'm coming a close second and you're coming 7th, which is pretty dismal.
Yeah, look, a few smokies have got me into that position, but...
There's like a massive points difference between a lot of people. I'm just happy to see Liz is coming 4th because she was always a big threat for me last year. And all the best to Annika Butler, who's...
Proudly at the bottom.
Like, someone's got to do it.
She's made herself at home there the last few weeks, so...
She's doing great. Look, hang in there. It is a long season, and, yeah, are you ready to rip and tear?
Ready to go.
Alright, so round 1, we got the Broncos versus the Panthers.
Broncos are paying $13 to $1.03 Panthers. I think that's...
Yeah, I've definitely got Panthers. I actually heard on another footy podcast, I can't remember which one it was, maybe Bloke at a Bar, and this is like the highest paying odds for any team.
Yeah, I don't know about if it's the highest paying odds, but it's definitely one of the lowest, the shortest odds for
like
the Panthers.
It could be the absolute, what is it, like golden egg if you did put money on it.
Oh god, that's the biggest smoky ever.
But I wouldn't waste my money on it.
I mean, Talia, she might be out there tipping her boys, the Broncos, but...
Yeah, well, we won't be.
No, definitely got Penrith this week. I think they're pretty much full strength too. I don't think they have any
I was just
real
about
injuries.
to say, there's no one on my sheet here that's in or out.
I did read something today that says Carmichael Hunt's making a return for the Broncos in the next few weeks, so make of that what you will. I can't imagine it's going to help too much, but...
Cool story, bro. Alright, yeah. Look, Panthers by 4,000 million points. Next game, I'm guessing this is the Friday night.
Cronulla, yeah.
Knights Cronulla. This is our margin game, girls. So this is the one where we've got to try and pick the score or try and get the closest score, and that ultimately determines where on the ladder that we sit. Big in for Newcastle was Bradman Best is back.
Kurt Mann also back in the halves.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's back this week.
I did not. I missed that. I missed the late mail. I must have been asleep.
So that's a good one for them.
I
think also big, notable mention that the Cronulla Sharks have just lost their coach this week. John Morris has been spotted, so
God, that's
the old assistant coach is jumping in.
Well,
I think that's going to have a bit of an effect.
On that yarn, because again, Dugan's out and Wade Graham's out, which I think are huge
I actually
losses.
did not know about Wade Graham.
Yeah, I think concussion or something. Again, I'm the worst analytics person.
No, he did miss the second half of last week's game, so that makes a lot of sense.
But I reckon this is going to be... Remember when the Warriors coach got ditched last year and it was like they're either going to come out and absolutely fucking rip and tear, and to be honest, the Knights have not been ripping and tearing.
Not at all.
So they're either going to come out and get their fucking asses handed to them, or they're going to rip and tear for their coach, who I think has been
unfairly dismissed for sure.
You finished my sentence. But if it's true about Craig Fitzgibbon going there, we are both big Craig Fitzgibbon
Huge
fans.
Craig Fitzgibbon fans.
I could do a whole fucking other video on him.
Growing up, he was my favourite player.
Favourite player on NRL 2 or whatever it was on the PlayStation as well?
I actually can't say I had that game, but I mean, just a favourite in general.
We're going to have to cancel this video straight away. Look, I've got Cronulla.
I actually had Cronulla, and that's who I came into this tipping show thinking I was going to pick, but taking Wade Graham, like, I didn't realise Wade Graham was out, which is a big loss. I think
I did my tips before I sort of did any research.
Well, look, that's how I do it most weeks, but I think at this stage I might actually take the Knights. I think they're the home game, so, you know, that might have a bit to play.
Locking it in?
I think I'm going to lock it in, but honestly, it's subject to change. I change my tips like nothing else through the week.
Well, considering it's our margin game, if you go Knights, what's the margin?
Oh, not much. I reckon like maybe 6, maybe 10. 10 at the moment. Maybe 6. I'm on 6 by a try. 1 try.
You are so indecisive.
Oh my god, I know. I literally switch my tips like a minute before each game, so...
Well, look, if you want consistency, come to me. I'm going Sharks by 10.
Sharks by 10, look. I don't hate it. To be honest, I almost want to change again. Cronulla has been coming out firing lately.
To be honest, they could have won that. If Sam Walker wasn't the hottest young thing to come out of, I don't know where he's come, well, his mum obviously, Cronulla would have won last week.
Oh yeah. I think like, they've just been firing, but then that's the thing. I feel like a lot of it's been, they've been wanting to play for John Morris, and if he's gone, it's like, oh god, are they going to be a shit man?
I have a feeling there's going to be a big, what do they call it down there? Oh no, they're redoing Shark Park, so I don't know. Look, fuck this game, let's move on.
Yeah, look, I'm not happy about that one.
Let's move on to the main game on Friday night. Storm vs Chooks. I am so up and about for this game.
100%.
I don't think there's any outs. There's no mentionable ins or outs for Storm. Lindsay Collins returns to the bench for the Chooks, which is mad. Like,
yeah, so good to have Collins back.
He is a gun. Victor Radley's obviously back.
We've also got Freddie Lussick out of 9.
Oh, that's right.
Ben Marshall's coming in. He had his debut last week.
He played good, but
great.
I didn't write him down because I wasn't confident pronouncing his surname on the show.
So. I think his either little or younger or older brother is also on the interchange, or maybe reserves actually.
Bloody yeah.
Anyway, I thought he had a great game last week. I think he'll be fine in Freddie Lussick's position.
I think this will be a very tough game. My mum's coming to stay on Friday night because we're going dress shopping the next day, and she goes, so like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, the Chooks and Storm play at 8, so that's what we'll be doing.
Yes, definitely.
Sorry. So yeah, I'm definitely going Chooks there.
Yeah, Chooks, 100%.
Pretty much every time we do this show, as you can tell, you know, I probably won't be going against anyone other than the Chooks. There you go. That's what that button does. All right. Manly versus the Titans. So big in. Tommy Turbo's in.
That is a big in.
However, what's his name? Dylan Walker's out.
Yeah.
So who was playing fullback? So I'm assuming that they'll put Turbo straight back into fullback, which is essentially what's fucked his hamstrings every single time he's ran the ball.
Yeah. I think they need him at fullback, but yeah, I think it's pretty risky. I just feel like, I just get the vibe, not off any information or anything at all. I just feel like
pure vibe.
He's going to have lots of... I think he's just got to be in and out all year, to be honest. Like, I don't know where I get that from, but I just feel like that's...
Well, I think it was Kempy's podcast that I listened to, and they're like, they needed him to come back into the centres, which would sort of like ease him in. He wouldn't be getting top speed, wouldn't be able to, changing direction at top speed, which is obviously what's fucked his hamstrings more times than ever. And the Titans are just red hot. Like, I'm actually, I'm like actually frothing on the Titans this year. There's no notable wins or outs.
And I just think Big Tino, Asul Malawi.
Yeah, again.
And Fafita, I think they're just too hot right now.
Holy shit. Fafita is just... I don't even know how to describe him. He's just a big, thick... And they're saying he's not even that tall. He's just a big, thick...
Sorry.
That's fine. No, I'm kidding. He's just a big, thick... Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I agree. I think too, I was... obviously Turbo coming back in for Manly, I think like that's going to make a big difference. I think he's going to be able to help them score a few more points. But at the end of the day, they've also been leaking a lot of points, and I think that comes down to everyone else on the team.
But think about who's at the back for the Titans anyway. AJ Brimson.
AJ Brimson's been throbbing lately.
Throbber was exactly the word I was going to use. He is on fire. Like when they had that yarn about like who's going to play Queensland, like between him and Ponga. Like I think if he didn't do his ankle or whatever at the end of last year, like Brimo would have just like real red hot contender for
100%.
Queensland. All right, moving on. Bunnies.
Did we say who we're going for? I'm going Titans.
Oh, sorry,
anyways.
yeah, Titans. I will never tip Manly. That's another one.
Yeah.
Rabbits versus the Dirty Merger Tigers. I don't really like the Bunnies because
I also don't, but I do love Trell, so I just like.
I love Latrell. Love Latrell. And Cody Walker's back in.
Cody Walker, yeah, that's the other thing.
And they're probably, other than Penrith, like everyone goes on about Penrith, Rabbitohs, and Storm. I don't reckon Storm have been like the best.
No, not at all. Like they've been fine.
They've been good, but I don't think they've hit that gear. Whereas I think the Bunnies are red hot contenders this year.
Yeah.
And now Walker's back in. Joey Leilua was out, HIA. That was late news. I read that this morning.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I've definitely gone Bunnies with that one.
Me too.
Next
game.
Who we got next?
Raiders versus Para.
Raiders versus Para. This is a tough one.
I just think of form from Para the last like 2 weeks. I think Raiders. I'm gonna have to go them.
Yeah, I went Raiders as well. I was so happy when the Dragons beat them last week.
Oh, 100%. I think Raiders have been boring. I think they've just only been winning by just starving the other team of possession, and it's just not enough.
They're not doing anything fancy like what they were doing. When were they in the grand final? Like 2019. Like they were red hot then, and then they were kind of red hot, but they haven't sort of like gone up a notch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Penrith just keep going fucking up. And
Yeah.
the chooks are always up.
I just am like not excited to watch him ever at the moment. I just think,
Oh, and Dylan Brown's out as well for the Eels.
Yeah, no.
Ryan Madison's in, which is a
Yeah.
plus for them.
Yeah.
Dylan Brown's out, huge loss. Curtis Scott is back, and I don't. Again, how do you say it? Chance Nickel.
Chance Nickel Clockstar.
Yeah, fuck. I'm so bad with pronouncing some of the names.
I'm
so sorry.
And if you notice this year, so many people their names have changed by the commentators. They're not saying them the same anymore.
There was a really weird one the other day. I'm not going to waste time trying to think of what it was, but it was pronounced Papali or something.
No. There's another Papali for the Eels, I think, but they say it Papali'i.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
and I'm
there
like,
you go. That's
is
how
the
much
other
I
one-
know.
is the
Why
other-
are we even making a
I'm like,
fucking...
is the other one's name actually Papali'i as well? And he's just not like game enough to come
Is
up and tell
there-
everyone because they've been saying it for so long.
Actually, is there like Creeberts out there? Like,
I thought your name was Crabbit.
is there crab outs out there? I don't know.
I'm Sweeten now, apparently.
I'm so sorry about that.
So fine.
Alright, moving on. I'm guessing these are Sunday's games. Dragons versus the Warriors. Based off the Dragons' last couple of games, I think they're coming fucking fourth or something.
Look, that's fair. They've been playing with a lot of bloody heart.
Let me get the ladder up super quick. But I'm pretty sure the Dragons... And I know they haven't had the hardest run ever. Yeah, the Dragons are coming fourth. And, like, I've never really liked the Dragons because that's who Katie supports and my brother also goes for them. So I always didn't like to see them win. However, Josh Maguire just signed with them. So he's left the Cowboys, signed with them. I'm pretty sure he's playing on Sunday.
That's bloody panic stations at the Cowboys, but
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then Warriors, I've put Peter Hiku, but I didn't put right in or out. So
Peter Hiku may or may not be playing. I'm not too sure yet.
You'll have to actually figure. That's a guess one for the crowd. Like, you can figure that one
that's
out.
actually a little quiz for everyone.
So yeah, with that one, I went Dragons.
Yeah, me too.
Warriors are still playing good footy, but
I just think it's a little bit hard because they've got no Chanel Harris-Tavita. He's one of the halves, that young half. I always thought he was a bit of a gun, and he's been out. Also, no Adam Fanua-Blake, who is like the gruntiest bastard in their team. So I just think
that is a huge fucking loss for them. So
100%.
Unlucky for the Warriors, but let's go the Dirty Merger Dragons. All right, now this is the game. I couldn't actually circle who I was going to go for. So it was the Cowboys versus the Dogs. So the biggest beater bowl of the round.
God, it's not going to be good footy, that's for sure.
Look, again, I didn't write in or out. So Jason Taumalolo, he's in, which is good for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then I've got Josh Jackson, again, with nothing written next to it. But I have a feeling he's out. I could check the team list, but I'm not gonna. The Cowboys have just been playing fucking horrible football. And then Michael Maguire, obviously medically retiring. That's like sad for them. I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know whether they need
Morgan.
What did I say?
Michael Maguire.
Fuck, that's the coach for Tigers. He may also need to go because they're not doing very well either. But this is also like, I went the Dogs as like my smoky in another game. And lost.
Well, I've been known to take the Dogs versus Smokey. I just feel bad for them. I think at least they're like they try. They've been putting in effort.
They
like,
try.
Every week they fucking put in a bit of effort.
They're the only losing team that actually give it a red hot crack like every fucking week. So
I feel like I was talking this morning and someone's out for them too.
I think it's Josh Jackson.
Oh, right.
And that's like their captain, I'm pretty sure.
God.
So yeah.
But Cowboys came out and fucking put 34 on the Knights last week, didn't they?
Did they?
I think they won 34-30.
No, surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not. No, that was the Titans.
Oh, God. No.
Oh, fuck, they beat the Tigers.
The Tigers, yeah. Who actually, like, they're shit, but they've had, like, some okay...
What are the odds? Like, what are the betting odds?
They are Cowboys paying $1.45, Canterbury versus paying $2.75, sorry.
Oh, well, that's swinging me more towards the Cowboys then.
Me too, but I don't fucking want to. I just don't love them.
Yeah, I don't rate the Cowboys. I don't rate any of the Queensland teams except for the Hot Titans. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to go the Cowboys. Any other tips of the week? Any multi of doom that you're probably thinking of?
I actually... Thursdays are normally the day I brew up my 22-leg multi. Maybe in future weeks we'll make a multi together and we'll just make a real fucking long one.
Yeah, let's do like one big fucking...
I normally make one that goes across all the games. It's got about 24 legs and...
Same, my last one last week, I got the first 3 from the Thursday night one. I was like, oh yeah, cash money, baby. And then fucking the Warriors lost. I was like, you dogs.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that after. But, no real red hot tips. I think...
I'm just keen to see, look, I don't want to bang on the Roosters too much, but I'm just keen to see how Sam Walker steps up against like a red hot Melbourne side. Like they're going to have all their big boys throwing themselves at him. Big Nelson.
And I reckon it's worth mentioning that that's probably our tip of the week because they are probably like almost the only one that's not a favourite or at least a close game. They're paying $3.10 to a Storm's $1.37. So that's a fucking huge value.
That's value. I think that's who I'll put mine.
That's money in the bank if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's definitely value. I reckon we can get the biggies with that one.
Yeah, easy.
Alright, well, there's not really anything else on my sheet. Is there anything else you want to discuss?
No, not at the moment. I think we're good for this week. I think
This was fun. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe because we're going to put this on YouTube and we will eventually do a podcast when we can be fucked and can find time because I have the routine and the lifestyle of Doom at the moment. So this is the only outro music that we have available. So thanks for listening and we'll see you next week.
That's alright, eh?